But I don't wanna move on. Baby girl, pick up your phone. What's in play? Yeah, you know that time is money, yo. I try to move to you on the real. I don't know why you're acting funny, yo. Baby girl, you look like a meal. You tell me that you have bad journey, yo. Babe, just tell me how you feel. You know, say me. My touch has got the power to heal. Girl, you know that time is money, yo. I try to move to you on the real. I don't know why you're acting funny, yo. Baby girl, you look like a meal. You tell me that you have bad journey.
And the Bulls start out with the ball. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5, down low.
And Jordan is simply amazing at finishing through contact. Doesn't matter what you throw at him or who, he finds a way to score.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Porter.
Pippen known as a lockdown defender, and with good reason. He has great length and outstanding defensive instincts, which annoy shooters.
And they double up Jordan from deep. Rose gets it to go from beyond.
It's that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I was able to speak with Chicago's head coach. He's very aware of the versatility of Nikola Jokic. Coach said he's always been a great passer. Now he's a knockdown face-up shooter. He can score over either shoulder in the paint. Sounds like they've got their work cut out for them. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. So he picks up just one from the line that time.
Boy, it's so much fun watching Jokic do his thing. I mean, he's not uber athletic, but my, is he skilled. He wows you with some of the passes he makes and some of the finishes he completes.
Rose goes in. Shot clock at 5. Over Jokic. Another one falls for Chicago.
You know, you can't let Rose get this close, because when you do, he's going to cook you.
At the elbow, it's Gordon. Pass to Porter. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Pippen. Porter against Jordan. Poked away. He kicks to Pippen. Jordan against Porter. Jordan dishes to Rodman. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. There's Rose with the 3. Harden with the rebound.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Jokic finds Murray. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Jokic with it. It's Barton on the wing. There's the pass to Porter. Over Rose. And the baseline jumper, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And they double up Jordan. Wants to get it to Rodman, and does. Barton against Jordan. Rodman with a screen on Barton. Jordan inside. Barton with some nice D. The Nuggets trail by 6. Jokic has a 2-pointer. And he overshot that one, missing.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Now here's Rose. Over Murray. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so the first quarter is in the books. Bulls lead by 6. And we'll be back shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovable.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Here's Morris. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Bulls. They've got Dennis Rodman. Levine is out there with Rose. Then it's Kukoc, and it's Gilmore in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's the screen. Here's Rose. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
When Rose is attacking, guys, the defense has to act. He puts them on their heels.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Rose against Morris. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Levine. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Levine's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, extremely crafty, smart, clever. Levine with the ball on the string, creating all the separation he needs to do work.
Cousins, the pass to Morris. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Chicago leading by 7.
2 minutes.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Rose hits the bucket. Rose has got 8 points.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Outside, Green. Back to Morris. Pass to Najee. It's tipped.
Respect the reach of Gilmore because it's extensive. Makes blocking shots look really easy.
Now Levine. Five on the clock. Puts it up. A putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Gilmore's got the lead up to 11 now for Chicago.
Yeah, and sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post, and it comes out in his rebounding more than anywhere else.
Michael Jordan, he's checked in for Chicago. And the Nuggets with some changes. .59 seconds left in the first half. He gets it in there.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Rose looking around. Kick out to Levine. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Outside Rose. Puts it up from 17. And there's Levine on the assist by Rose. Levine's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's a big-time bailout there. I mean, couldn't anything going on that possession. Then Levine just takes over and makes something out of nothing.
That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Now here's Jordan. Tight defense on him. From outside the arc. And they recover it. That will count. And so we wrap up the first half. And Chicago up by 11. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Kind of like what Derrick Rose has done in this game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for them. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. Jokic passes to Barton. Here's Porter. Chicago grabs the miss. Gilmore's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And they double up Jordan over Murray. Denver grabs the miss. Ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
The tendency can be to really rush or push the game. And they need to avoid that.
Here's Jordan. Lays it up off the glass. Jordan's got the first field goal of the second half for the Bulls.
Got to give Jordan credit there. I mean, he's got a knack for making tough shots in the paint.
Michael Jordan. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Murray against Jordan. Murray kicks to Barton. A 3-ball.
2 minutes.
Buries the long-range jumper.
2 minutes.
Very respectable perimeter game that Will Barton has. Fully capable of connecting from there.
And that one goes out of bounds. Touched by Porter.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Green's checked in for the Nuggets.
Michael Green.
Monte Morris comes in for Jamal Murray. From inside, and that's good off the glass that time. Jordan's got 6.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Out to the right wing. Puts it up from 12. Jokic, no good.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. And the Nuggets making a change here. Second free throw, no good. Outside Jordan. .46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. He takes it in. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And even 3-on-3 break. Green finds Morris. Pass to Jokic. Over Gilmore. And it's Jokic missing.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And here is Jordan. Bucket is good. Jordan's got 8 points in the quarter.
You know, Jordan is an accomplished scorer inside. I mean, feels like he can get whatever shot he wants on the block.
And so is Chicago, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Rose is out there with Jordan. Then there's Pippen. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Gilmore in at center. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Pretty good display of strength by Jordan there. Absorbed the contact and still able to nail the shot.
Free throw good, Jordan. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. They trail by 18. Astonaghi. He dishes it to Porter. To the middle. It's deflected. Murray against Rose. Michael Jordan on the wing. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
All right, this is coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Locables.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes.
And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
Like a lot of players, Porter Jr. is at his best when he's playing downhill, playing with speed, attacking the rim.
Jordan against Porter. Left side, Jordan. Outside, Rose. For three, Levine. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 4 assists in the game.
On the catch and shoot, Levine is a really good option. Gets that shot off quickly.
Michael Jordan. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. In for the Nuggets.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Najee. Off target from outside. Chicago leading by 21. Rose in the post. Headed by Green. And he makes good on the layup.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Kicks it to Cousins. Here's Najee. Good work there as it goes.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Outside Rose. Spins. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Oh, just incredible, that spin. Shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot.
Outside Jordan, and they double up Jordan. Dishes it to Rose. The drive by Jordan. Outside Levine. 6 on the shot clock. They get it again. Now the pass to Jordan. Jacks up a 3. Green with the rebound. Passes it to Forbes. The 11-footer, and the jumper falls for him.
Bryn Forbes.
Here's Jordan. That one drops for him.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
And so Chicago takes this one. And by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
And we hope to see you again.
Valentine, itchy in my palm, it's probably come a time I'm alive. Who are they to judge? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me, I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps. She know I'm off of it's bitter when it's sweet. She know I'm off of boy elite. She my pride, but peace. I'm a minister of police. I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm off of now I'm off of now I'm off of she know I'm off of who are they to judge? I made it out the mud.
Here we go. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. And the starting lineup for the Nets. We've got Ben Simmons. Seth Curry is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. The offensive rebound. Drummond can't cash it in from close range.
Despite the miss,
Those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Jordan. Great D that time from Irving.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Pass to Durant. Shoots from 12. Here's Drummond. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's what we call embracing the physicality of the game. Andre Drummond, never afraid of taking contact.
And so Drummond nails them both. Jordan inside. He's covered by Curry. And slam dunk by Jordan.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Irving against Rose.
Remaining in the first. 2 minutes. Chicago foul. Michael Jordan. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. The 3, Durant. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist.
Boy, you love to see this level of awareness from a big like Drummond. How about that feed to his teammate?
Jordan against Curry. Jordan inside. Over Drummond. And that one comes up a bit short.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Durant. On target from about 13 feet. Durant's got 5.
We talk so often about three-point and restricted area shots, but the best players can score from the mid-range. Count Kevin Durant amongst them.
Pass to Rose. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
It helps to have the basketball on the string, right? Derrick Rose handles the ball so well he can get anywhere he wants.
Here's Drummond. There's 48 seconds left in the first. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
From deep, Rose. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And as he's tried to preserve his body to play a complete season, Rose has begun to lean more on that outside jumper.
Curry finds Irving, and here's Durant. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Give him 8. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Jordan. This one for 3. The rebound by Simmons.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Here's Curry. Again, the net score.
Let's remember, this is a guy who always is looking for opportunities to score the basketball. Seth Curry doing work.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What?
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovables. Give them a hand, your Lovables dance team.
Jordan against Harris. Now here's Jordan. The D's right on him. Inside. And Rose. The bucket on the assist by Jordan. Rose has got 7 points.
You can see the athleticism and toughness. Rose becoming exponentially more dangerous the closer he gets to the rim.
On the floor for Brooklyn. Blake Griffin out there with Bruce Brown. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Patrick Mills. And it's Harris in at the 2. Rose with it. Picked up by Griffin. Rose against Aldridge. Rose with the bucket. Rose has got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, what a warrior Derrick Rose is. Guy gets buckets through contact out there. So tough.
Down low. It's stolen. And now the Bulls in transition. Can't get it to drop. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. And the Nets making a change here. Claxton's checked in. The Nets with a lead.
Now into the lineup for the Nets.
Outside Mills. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Rose.
Brooklyn ball.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Griffin. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Jordan goes in. Oh, Harris with the block. On the take. Griffin passes to Harris. It's deflected.
Joakim Noah making his presence felt on the defensive end.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nets. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who'd made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there.
Well, he is tailor-made for the catch-and-shoot game. Joe Harris, a knockdown shooter.
Pass to Pippen. Out to the wing. Jordan inside. Harris on him. Fades away and sinks a tough shot.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Simmons with it. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Claxton. 6 to shoot. Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
You have to recognize when that shot clock is dwindling away. Stay calm, Joe Harris, and deliver.
Here's Jordan. Claxton with a rebound.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
And he lobs it up. Tipped. Here's Rose.
Bulls foul. Derrick Rose. That's his first personal foul.
That one's off.
Shooting for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons.
And he can't hit the second.
You know Simmons has put up with a lot of criticism about his game, but give him credit. He's a talented player who just wants to get better.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets leading by 6.
Ladies and gentlemen,
second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, you look at Derrick Rose. What a contribution.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. Just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Levine against Curry. Outside Levine. Driving inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, hard to keep up with the quickness of Zach Levine. Get that first step off the drive, and it's over.
And for the Nets, Andre Drummond is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Irving in at the 1 spot. Here's Durant. Rodman with a rebound. Chicago trailing here. And for Chicago, over to the left wing. Here's Pippen. Simmons defending. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Love People's Dance Team, make some noise.
About a minute played here in the second half. 3 on the clock.
2 minutes.
From deep three-point range. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
At the line for Chicago.
No good on the free throw. Griffin, he's checked in for Drummond. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Irving, the pass to Durant. Griffin, a screen on Butler. Goes up at the stripe. Griffin finds Irving. Knocks down the long J. And the Nets lead by 5.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
To the middle. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
Well, working off the pick, you see Rose attracting attention and hits the roller in stride.
Curry with it, picked up by Rose. And they doubled up Irving. Screen by Griffin. 5 to shoot. From the high post. And Griffin slams it in.
Really heads-up play by Kyrie Irving. On time and on target pass. We've seen that before.
Griffin against Levine. Rebounded by the Nets.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Irving for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4, and looking good doing it.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lookables.
Brooklyn making some changes. Aldridge is checked in for Griffin. Brown comes in for Durant. And it's Mills in for Curry. Outside Levine. Right wing. Jordan inside. Defended by Brown. The jump hook. Jordan misses. The Nets with the lead. Now here's Mills. Right side Irving. There's a screen by Aldridge. Shoots from 12. And it's Irving missing. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. So on the floor for Brooklyn. There with Ben Simmons. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Curry in at the 2.
So unpredictable, so versatile. When KD's working that pick and roll, the defense has a hard time dealing with it.
Here's Rose. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
At the line for the Bulls,
and he makes the first.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up-and-down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
Drummond's checked in for Aldridge.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Pass to Durant. And there's the lob. And Drummond with the jam.
How about the anticipation from Andre Drummond, understanding the alley-oop is there and converting with style.
Jordan against Durant. Pulls it from the top of the key. Jordan with the bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Durant against Rose. Jordan, the pass to Rose. Back to Jordan. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Durant against Levine. Durant on the attack. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Pass to Levine. Launches it. Doesn't go that time. And here are the Nets now. Irving with it. Now Durant. Back to Irving. Here he goes. And he banks in the layup.
And they came in here with some attitude, and they brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Pass to Levine. There's the triple. Great positioning on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Artis Gilmore. That's his first personal foul. Now into the lineup for the Nets.
19 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And Griffin gets it to go.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Up top, Mills. So we see the net here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Kevin Durant.
You try to do this all for me. Don't with nobody. I treat them more like some outcasts. Everything have a price, even without a price tag. The word me over once they had a. So people forget where they came from. They too high class. Now that I'm doing good, try to kiss my. Started with plastic cups. Now I'm sipping on. My path, it's just like my future, I bypass. I'm driving on my lane while these try to hijack. I hope that don't go over your heads. Don't let these women get to my head. Doing special stuff, I write it instead. I go crazy in the booth like a possessed. I really sleeping on a better wake up from bed. Mama told me I'ma make it. Mama told me just be patient. I told mom I'ma change. I told her I'm striving for greatness. I told her we gon' reach the top. No more living in the basement. No more public transportation. No more job applications. No more. Just more private jets and vacation. Stress-free meditation. Word. Yeah, we gon' do this. We gon' change our lives for the better. We gon' change it for the better, man. Yeah, we gon' do this. We gon' change our lives forever. We gon' change our lives forever, fam. Yeah, we gon' do this. We gon' change our lives for the better. For the better, man. Yeah, we gon' do.
Come get it, come get it. Hey, yo, right here. Get through. Wait. Hey! Sean, don't let him shoot that. 3-6. Take that. Come get it! Hey, I got your help. You got him. Hey, watch him. 7-8. Come on, man. Who got the ball? Let's do that. That's all you. I got ball! Don't worry, keep taking that! Forward! Shot! I got him! Don't worry about it, keep shooting that! Hey, right here! You got ball! He's open, he's open! Yo, watch! Get there! Switch!
That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller.
Here we go.
And it's Chicago to start out. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting line. They've got Reggie Bullock, Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney Smith in at the four-man position. Gilmore, it's good on the putback.
Gilmore. Yeah, and sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post, and it comes out in his rebounding more than anywhere else.
Now here's Brunson. Doncic outside. Clock at 6 for 3. That one, no good. And it's Chicago the other way. He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with the Bulls head coach. He was effusive in his praise for Luka Doncic, particularly citing his strength for such a young age. The coach said he can convert.
But they don't really phase. I was 18, broke as a do what I had to do. 19, stuck in a dream, acting irrational. 20,000 on me, we call that casual. All before the age of 21. And still ain't chasing, cause they ain't give a way back before I was up, oh no. And I ain't saving, cause they be trying to front, but I know what you want, she wants some Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit it back, cause I'm a baller. I tell that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit it back, cause I'm a baller. I tell that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on.
Life cold, but at least we get to wear a jacket. Where I'm from, you either make it happy. Not in a million years, I thought that I'd make it rapping. Hit my look like I gotta add a beauty pageant. J. Cole album got me through a lot. I was on the sideline trying to get a spot. Couple went left, guess they ain't see the plot. Painting pictures with these lyrics like I'm Basquiat. Used to tell my people I was trying to be a rapper. They wanted me to get a job and answer to a master. With all due respect, that's not the kind of life I'm after. I'm the author of my book and I'm still writing chapters. Yeah, street so dirty, so I gotta stay clean. I go to gyros, what the is a saline? Vince told me never let these play me. I play dumb, but I'm a long way from crazy. I eat from Tampa, but he coming like he Jay-Z. No cap, the microphone, the only thing that saved me. Without rap, I probably end up going crazy. I be doing never cease to amaze. Got slow, I got a job, I ain't lazy. I signed a deal, but sometimes it still feel like I ain't made it. Wayne's to be on my mind, and I can't lie, that's crazy. I'm coming in the game strong like I'm Big Baby. Oh, I've been on my grind all week. If I told them what I'm doing, man, them wouldn't believe. I've been dropping tracks and feeling pain, you know. I got PTSD, I see my partner now. Yeah, I've been fighting demons. You don't gotta ask me if I got it, cause I keep seen my dog and left my heart broken piece. That I be doing, man, I'm wouldn't believe. And if you leave the house broke, then you came out wrong. A couple hundreds in they face and they'll be coming out in the game like a shirt with a.
So the Lakers win the tip. Here are the 5 for the Lakers. They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Grant in at the power forward. And it's Green missing. And Danny Green gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Bryant, the pass to Grant. To the left wing. Here's Fisher. Parker defending. Pass to Bryant. There's the drive.
Tough to get a clean look when Splitter is in that area long enough and knows how to get up for those kind of shots.
Leonard finds Parker. To the paint. Here's Splitter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's pretty much any coach. That's how he'd like to start the game.
Bryant outside. Back to Fox. Pass to Fisher. From the arc. It doesn't go for him. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Leonard outside. Shoots over Bryant. Shot by Leonard, no good. There's a minute 47 left in the opening quarter. Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Leonard with the ball. Goes up on the baseline, and that's good for 2.
That's a throwback stuff to Kawhi's game as he's just feasting now in the mid-range.
Here's Bryant. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Green. Parker outside. Back to Green. Clock at 6. To the inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Yep, that one goes.
Well, if you don't box out the big fundamental, you're going to have a fundamental problem.
O'Neal on the wing. And the layup falls.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. To the paint. Here's Duncan. O'Neal pulls it in.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there. Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Team foul. Now into the lineup for
There's 18 seconds left in the first. Up top, Bryant with the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Team foul.
Free throw good. Bryant.
Kobe Bryant taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Bryant.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
They set the pick. He gets it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Lakers ahead. They lead by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
I also like on the offense. And how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got Kobe Bryant. And it's Fox in at the small forward position. Ginobili. Here's Duncan. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, Duncan's still making a living by absorbing that kind of contact and able to still score.
Here's O'Neal. And it's Ginobili with a rebound. San Antonio trailing here. Into the lane. Leonard outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Duncan. Rebounded by the Lakers.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Bryant. Back to Grant. Pass to Bryant. Here's Fisher. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. 13 feet out. They get it again. Out to Fox. The steal. Second quarter here. Just over a minute and a half played. And they're on the break. Here's O'Neal. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And the Spurs with possession here. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Ginobili, no good.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Bryant against Leonard. Bryant, the pass to Fox. Stolen by Parker. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Grant. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
It looks like an orange in his hand, and Kawhi tenacious to the rim with that finish.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Bryant. Pass to Fisher. From deep. No good there. He got it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Lakers ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
All right, look who's taking on to the court. Come on and get loud for your Spurs Hype Squad.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. So it's the Lakers now. They lead by 4. Pass to O'Neal. And he goes in for the dunk.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
Here's Parker. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And for Los Angeles, they've got Kobe Bryant. And it's O'Neal in at the 5. Leonard can't get it to go. Bryant outside. Here's Fox. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Bryant's got 3 assists now in this one. Shoots. Ginobili, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Durant with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And then Bryant with the dunk.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Fox against Leonard. Pass to Ginobili. Shot clock at 6. Up top, Parker. The 3-ball. Drains the triple.
So blessed with excellent court vision, especially for a wing player. Ginobili repeatedly finds the open man.
Durant outside. Here's O'Neal. Stolen by Parker. Here's Ginobili. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Leonard. Shoots from 14, and good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Bryant, left side. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Bryant's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Pass to Splitter. Out to Leonard. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Duncan. Got a piece of it. On the wing, Bryant. Parker defending. San Antonio with a rebound.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Ginobili gets the bucket.
Still with the explosive first step, Ginobili gains an angle on the drive, and trust me, he knows them well.
Pass to Fox. Here's O'Neal. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. O'Neal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
Here's Duncan. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Lakers ahead. They lead by 7. And coming up as soon as we return, the fourth quarter gets underway. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. San Antonio trailing here. Leonard with the ball. Fox picks him up. Tries it from the top of the key. Shot by Leonard, no good. Here are the Lakers now. They've led by as much as 10. And for the Lakers, they've got Kobe Bryant. And it's Fox in at the 3. Leonard outside, down low. Ginobili gets the bucket.
One of the most competitive guys to ever play in the league. Ginobili built for big moments.
Here's Bryant inside. Yep, count it. And the Lakers lead by 7.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Here's Duncan. Deflected.
2 minutes remaining.
Bryant outside.
2 minutes.
And that one hits the back iron. And the Spurs with possession here. Leonard outside. Here's Duncan. He's covered by Grant. Count it.
Are you shocked? Are you surprised? It's Tim Duncan.
There's 1:34 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Bryant, and he drives in. Off target at the rim. Leonard on the wing. Pass to Duncan. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Fox. He's closely guarded. Kicks it out to Bryant. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the middle. And stolen by Leonard. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Count it! What a beautiful shot! Brings them within 3.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Baines is checked in for San Antonio.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Spurs.
36 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Fox. Shots blocked.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
And so they foul intentionally.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Derek Fisher. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Spurs. Let's ride.
And the Spurs making a change here. Green is checked in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He wants them to up their intensity. He said, quote, "We're lax in too many areas. If we can muster a consistent effort, we have a chance to capture the lead and never look back." Guys, he sounds very confident playing from behind.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both. On offense, here are the Spurs. Trailing by 5. San Antonio again missing. And they go to the intentional foul.
Manu Ginobili. That's his second personal foul.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
At the line for the Lakers.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Green for 3. Kobe grabs the miss. Driving to the basket, and then Bryant with the dunk.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
So we see the Lakers get the win here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. Now it's time to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kobe.
Drive a Mercedes, I'm gone.
Hey, when it come to you, issue with trust. Won't let no one get a piece of your love. Yeah, base it on loyalty, base it on us. I ain't the picture perfect type, but I'm making it up. You say you want a bad, flip it, I can't get enough. I'm rich alone, but when I'm with you, I'm bitter. It's forbidden fruit on apple juice. Can I sip on the cup? Mix it with some. You chosen. Get up when you open. It's a. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Get up when you open. It's a. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Cause you chosen. Sound is NDA, no, you can't bring no phones in. We walk in and they're like, what's all the commotion? No, he can't step a foot in here if we don't know him. Treat you special, girl, I hit you with the roses. Can't stand your boyfriend, he too controlling. You get along better with me. Up when you open.
Girl, you chosen. Up when you open. It's. I'm just imposing that you give it to me.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. And now the Lakers starting group. Malone is out there with Fox. Then there's Payton. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Bryant in at the 2-guard spot.
That's the burst that fans love to see from Rose. He's got a knack for blowing by defenders.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board.
Joakim Noah. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Bryant. And the defense didn't have possession. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Rose scanning the floor with the shot, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Now here's Bryant. Drives to the hoop, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Great look, high percentage shot. That's the efficiency you're looking to establish.
Rose, no good.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
And Kobe throws it down hard.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Payton against Rose. Boozer with the screen for Rose. To the inside. And there's Carlos Boozer on the assist by Rose.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now, here is O'Neal. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
O'Neal, just a brute on the block. Simply overpowers the opposition.
Rose against Payton. Shoots from the block. The shot is good off the backboard.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now here's Malone. And Fox has it in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Kobe. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. On the pass to Brewer. Here's Noah. Feeds it to Boozer. Good, and a nice assist from Noah. Boozer's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, that's something that they scouted him coming into tonight. They know he can make this shot. That's a poor effort defensively.
And Fox gets it to go. Right side Rose. There's the 3. And that one released in time, but no good. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Lakers.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
And it's Cook with the ball for Los Angeles. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Peyton is out there with Bryant. And it's Fox. Then it's Walton. And it's Cook in at the center, locking down the middle. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Chicago trailing here. Outside Rose. Boozer a screen on Peyton. Rose passes to Boozer. And the dunk by Boozer.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Now Peyton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And Bryant kicks to Walton. Pass to Peyton. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's taken away by Brewer. Here's Rose. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The whole league has the utmost respect for D-Rose. I mean, partially due to his hoops IQ.
As the line for the ball.
Contact.
Shaq's checked in for the Lakers. Malone comes in for Walton.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Ryan in the post, covered by Brewer. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And the dunk by Rose.
Drive comes so naturally to Rose. I mean, he just ducks through the defense and slams it in.
Now here's Peyton. Passes it to Bryant. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. The Bulls leading by 5. Pass to Noah. Rose with the ball. Now Peyton defending. Kobe against Rose. Here he goes. And the dunk by Rose.
If you're wondering whether D-Rose has still got it, rewind that play a half a dozen times.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blower.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They came out of the locker room hot, and it got contagious. They've been knocking down jumpers like they were layups in the first half.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
Now here's Rose. 10 points for him. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Gibson. In the corner, it's Boozer. Double team on Boozer. And stolen by Malone. And pushing it out. Here's Los Angeles. Kobe's running. And Kobe throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right. And that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right. And I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
From deep, Rose, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Outside, Kobe. With 1 on the clock. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we've reached halftime in this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovable. All right, look who's coming out of the
second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Got Rose. Boozer is out there with Taj Gibson. Then there's Brewer. And it's Noah in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Now here's Malone. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The shot's good from Bryant.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Payton against Rose. Outside Gibson. Outside Rose. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Look at the muscles of Rose right there. I mean, that's just an outstanding job. Accepting the physicality and pummeling his way through.
Now, here's Bryant. 10 points for him. Here's Shaq. Kicks it out to Malone.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Bryant. 5 to shoot. Launches it. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, you really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot from deep, he's going to make you pay.
Rose against Payton, and it's Rose penetrating. It's blocked by Shaq. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. The feed now to Malone. Chicago grabs the miss. Boozer's got his 4th rebound in this one. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Bulls. 3-point lead. And it's off from 3-point range. Fox passes to Kobe. Unloads from 9. And he can't bank that one in. The Bulls leading by 3. The pass to Noah. Back to Rose. Out left to the wing. Gibson passes to Boozer. It's blocked by Shaq. Bryant drives in and blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Rose with the ball. Now Payton defending. Rose against Payton. From 12 feet out. The shot missing. Some solid defense here from Malone.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Here's Rose, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Rose has got 17 now.
When you're a vet like Rose, you figure out ways to score inside, even as a guard.
Payton the bounce pass. Fox passes to Payton. And here's Kobe. There's the triple. Nailed from 3-point land. Kobe's got 8 points in the quarter.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition.
And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Bulls lead by 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Control the pace. Get it to the right guy at the right time. These requirements top the list if you're good.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Kobe. Fox is out there with Malone. Then it's Gary Payton, and it's O'Neal in at the 5 down low. Left side, Kobe. Knocked loose. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And the basket by Brewer. Brewer's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls. Get a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Chicago.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got to steal the proof.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
The Bulls leading by 7. And it's Rose penetrating. And it's Fox with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
It's tipped. Stolen by Boozer. Rose with the ball. 1:43 left in the 4th quarter. The 19-foot shot. Noah kicks to Brewer. It's taken away by Payton. And And it's Fox with the jam.
And such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing, possibly. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
Stolen by O'Neal. Goes up, and it's Fox with the jam.
And you talk about clutch plays, I mean, defensively and offensively, and we saw it right there.
And again, no good by Chicago.
Even though he's gone ice cold, he keeps shooting. It's late enough in the game for him to recognize that. This is a better option.
Brewer, the pass to Boozer. Back to Brewer. Pass to Rose. Takes a three. And the Bulls with another miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like it. And he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Outside Fox. Passes it to Bryant. To tie it up. Good. A tremendous three to tie it up.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Deflects the pass. Payton against Rose. Noah with a screen on Payton. Here's Rose. Oh, no good. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll return shortly. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one.
Here we go.
All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So the Bulls 5 right now. Brewer is out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Noah. Then it's Taj Gibson. And it's Boozer in at the 4 spot. Shot clock at 6. O'Neal. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. O'Neal's got the first points here in the overtime period for Los Angeles. Rose with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. Rose double teamed. Outside Boozer. Pass to Gibson. Over Shaq. And it's Gibson. That time on the assist from Carlos Boozer. Gibson's got the game tied up here for the Bulls. The pass to Bryant. Fires from deep. Sinks the triple. Bryant's got 22 points.
Reminding us again why he's one of the game's great clutch shooters.
And stolen by Payton. The drive by... Oh, what a beautiful play.
Intensity. Did you see that?
Gary Payton.
And if you're going to give Brian a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Kobe throws it down hard.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
There's 49 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. And finish off by Bryant.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for. And when it pans out like this, it's a great fit. Hard work on the boards. A lot of competition for that one. But he's got the lift to be the first one, too.
To the paint. Gibson with the steal.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save him tonight.
Well, it's tough, man. When you get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
And again, Chicago, no good.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They've used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
And here's Rose outside. Offensive rebound.
Yeah, you want to see Boozer hit the board. Utilize that big, strong body there on the offensive glass.
Karl Malone. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Brewer with the steal. Here's Boozer. And so Los Angeles takes the win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Alders, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Kobe Bryant.
Brand new